Hi, this is Giana Han, the Baltimore Ravens reporter. I'm here at Owings Mills at their practice facility. Just got off day 3 of training camp. It was a hot one, but as John Harbaugh said, that just makes the Ravens better. I'll be checking in regularly to bring you some of the highlights and lowlights of training camp through this year. So, gonna start with the thing that probably got the biggest cheer from fans. Rookie kicker Tyler Loop kicked a 63-yard field goal. That is just 3 yards shy of Justin Tucker's NFL-leading 66-yard field goal. Of course, that was in a real game. But Tyler Loop has kicked 10 across practice, made all of them, and he's kicked 2 of 3 days and hasn't missed a single one. So that's a good start for the rookie kicker, who's battling John Hoyland for a spot. Next, we have Nate Wiggins on the defensive side. He was wreaking chaos today in the secondary. He had 2 big pass breakups against Rashad Bateman, who yesterday had one of the highlights with a 60-yard touchdown. He earned a seatbelt celebration from his new teammate, Jair Alexander. And Kyle Hamilton said after practice that he thinks Nate Wiggins is going to be one of the best in the league. And then the wide receivers had a fantastic day, kind of offsetting what wasn't the most accurate day from Lamar. He had a few underthrows, a few overthrows, but they really bailed him out as a likely, I guess he's tight end, but receiving core, made a few one-handed grabs, and then DeAndre Hopkins had a diving catch. He made a catch in traffic. So, Lamar can and has carried the offense before, but it's nice to know that he won't always have to, and they can bail him out on the bad days. Speaking of the bad, probably the downside of practice was there were 4 pre-snap penalties. That is not a great sign after this team was the most penalized team last year and one of the most penalized guards in the league, the second most. Patrick McCary is no longer on the team, so now we have other guys committing this. They're going to have to clean that up. It wasn't just the offense, but before John Harbaugh makes them run laps like he did last year for false starts. So they got a long time to get ready before the regular season, and we will be reporting back to you regularly to let you know. But otherwise, you can find more highlights and analysis at thebaltimorebanner.com from me, Jonas Schaefer, and Kyle Goon.